His voice was raspier, his fur matted, and his eyes duller. He padded towards the shade rock, a heavy atmosphere following him. Let all cats old enough to lurk in the shadow gather beneath the shade rock for a clan meeting, he bellowed out, as mighty as in his prime. His gaze drifted onto his frail father and mentor. I understand these past few moons have been difficult for us all. We have lost many after the spread of black cough through the clan. Dew Sun has done all she can to help, and that's why some of us still stand here today. With these losses come one that I could not have predicted, the loss of my daughter Needle Whisker, he paused, catching his trembling breath, and the loss of our deputy Salmon Storm. We take a moment now to mourn our losses. They run amongst the stars now, he paused, masking his pain. His tone shifted. He looked to Dawnfeather sorrowfully. His eyes clouded, thinking of his sister being taken far too soon. You have all watched this warrior grow into a fine hunter, fighter, and mentor. They have flourished from the dark, bringing hope to a brighter future. Thistlesnarl, I ask you to step forward beneath the shade rock and gaze into the gaze of StarClan. His cold stature turned warm. His eyes filled with determination at his name being called. He wanted to prove his worth, and now's his shot. Will you accept the duty of Deputy of ShadowClan, bringing forth a new age? He paused, memories flooding of Thistlesnarls' days. Oh my god. As a kid, he swallowed back his emotion. I do, he said, his tone full of pride for his clan. Then all of you welcome Thistlesnarl as your new deputy, and take your rightful place by my side, he howled, waves of congratulations flooding from the clearing. He nodded his thanks and appreciation to his leader and his kin. And with this news, we end this clan meeting. You all are dismissed, he croaks, padding away. I've never been prouder of you, Thistlesnarl. You have exceeded all expectations. Froststar, I promise to uphold my duties and take care of ShadowClan till my last breath, he said, his voice shaking as he tried to stay proud. I wish you luck in your new role, and hope to watch you grow into a fine leader, he purred, painfully embracing his son. Oh! A heavy purr came from deep within him. I will leave you to your duties now. Good luck, he smiled. Here's where my copy and paste comes into to play. Let all cats old enough to lurk. That's the wrong one. Grey Hollow, Raven, please take your apprentices out and hunt. I want the prey pile full before sun high, he said sternly. Crimson Spark, take Shadestream and Lowland Monarch out on a border patrol near Carrion. I will send a herd patrol there, so expect cats in your stead. Jackal Claw, Owlcry, and Frostnose, I want you to be those cats. Please collect as much herbs as you can for Dew Sun, so her paws don't stay full. Her duty is to care for Froststar, he announced. Maple Shard, take Dawnfeather and Storming Lights out for prey in case the apprentices don't have any luck. The rest of you stay back to protect camp. I know some of you are still recovering from Black Cough. He sat beside his clanmate. You can rest if needed. We won't judge. It's been a hard week, he grumbled. Fur still soaked, his gaze shifted. Thistlesnarl? Ha! Stars, I'd love to. But there's always duties to be done. I guess we will get rest in StarClan, he let out a hearty chuckle. Whoa! He looked at his resting pen. How are you feeling, Froststar? Need anything? He shook his head, hiding the barely eaten rabbit behind him. I'm alright. Don't fret. How are things in camp? As busy as ever. I don't know how you and Salmonstorm did it, he admitted. He chuckled, his voice raspy. We took it day by day. That's all you can do. He smiled at his kin's wise words and took a step back to let Dawnfeather and Froststar speak. Can we go out to hunt? She tried to find an excuse to leave. It's moon high! Get to bed! You don't need to be hunting, it's far too late. That's where I'm headed, he mumbled out, sleep in his eye. Alright, go do whatever mischievous stuff you wanted to do before. He let out a yawn before getting up and stretching. Hey, Thistlesnarl? He meowed awkwardly. Yes, Raven? He asked. Apprentices are missing? Keanu Paws says the scents are stale. Wait, what? He said, his ears coming to a point. Yeah, I saw them walk off. Outside of camp? He asked hurriedly. They kept it a secret. They said something about their past? Yeah. All cats gather around. The apprentices have left the camp in the night. Raven and Keanu Paw try to pick up their scent. I'll send a patrol after you. Jackal Claw, take Maple Shard and Grey Hollow and Nimbus Paw. Follow Raven's scent and try to find those apprentices, he said hurriedly. Fern Paw, you need to prepare for injuries. There have been tons of foxes about, and I fear the worst, with them being out at night. I don't know, I just made that up. I need the rest of you to keep a lookout. If they return back, find me immediately. Oh, Rosepaw and Mistpaw, what have you gotten yourselves into? He said in a hushed tone.
Thistle, not to alarm me, but... She stopped, catching her breath.
His fur stood on end at her tone. What?
Frost is in his den, nor the med den, I yelled out with a gasp.
His eyes went wide. Froststar. Did he have a scent trail?
It's almost faint, but a little. We have to go.
He stood still. Storming Knight, take over my duties while we find Froststar. We have to go. Let's go. Oh, yes, sir. His scent is strong now, he huffed before his eye caught on white fur. Froststar! Whisker. I can't go with you. We need to go back to camp. Froststar, we need to get you back to camp. It's not safe out here. Did you just say... Needle Whisker! Yeah! His gaze was fixed. Come on, step away from the border, Needle. Dawnfeather will be so excited to see you again. And Thistle's deputy now. His eyes shook as he took a soft paw step forward. Froststar, Needle Whisker is dead. There's a squirrel. He turns. Squirrel, go away! He turns, seeing only blurs instead of the two cats he was closest to. Don't be silly. She's right there. Don't you see? No, we don't, Froststar.
No one's there.
You both should. Thistle? Dawn? Oh, I'm so glad you're here. You need to tell your sister I can't go with her. Not yet. Needle Whisker. Are you here? He whispered out. She answered you, and she's so happy to see you both. His heart felt heavy as he looked over to Dawnfeather. Froststar, he choked out. Now, come home, Needle. Wait, stop walking away.
I leaped up to Froststar, nuzzling against him. Snap out of this, Froststar, she cried.
He nuzzles his partner. I don't understand. Wants me to follow her. Dawnfeather, I think... His eyes welled with tears. I think he needs to be with her, more than us.
No, not yet, she cried.
His eyes clouded over, barely present with his... No, it is not becoming orange. She wants him to go with her. It's not our duty to stop him, he said, his body shaking.
No.
He looked to his son, tears streaming. Will you look after your mother for me? He nuzzled under Froststar's chin as if he was a kid again, his body shaking with sobs. I will. I promise. He nodded, giving them a final brush of his face. Good. All right, Needle Whisker, I'm coming. He took a step back, fighting his heart but knowing it was time. He walked forward, his frame slowly becoming paler as his body fell to the floor. Say hi to Needle Whisker for me, he said softly through tears. A great leader till the end, he said, his cries making his voice barely a whisper. I'll carry him to give him a goodbye to his clanmates, he said, bending down to put the ever-growing cold body on his shoulders. Come on, Daddy, time to go. His body was still shaking. Froststar is dead. His body grew cold with the night, but he would not let his kin walk alone. Even StarClan is crying for ShadowClan. He looked up, the rain washing away his tears, as Froststar would have with his paw if he were still here. May StarClan light your path, Froststar, he whispered his goodbyes. He slowly climbed the rock, taking his father's place. Let all cats old enough to lurk in the shadows gather around the shade rock for a clan meeting, he yowled, his tail drooping behind him. I will be heading to the Moonstone to obtain my lives as a leader. I will be putting Storming Knights in charge of camp in my absence, he announced. Okay. Me and Doosun and Furpaw will head there now. I trust you will care for things while I'm away, as you did, even for a short while I... His voice broke off. Clan dismissed. Wow, I can't speak. Let's be off. He stared at the dark entrance, his fur standing on end. He stared at the stone in front of him before nodding, making his way up. He pattered forward, his footsteps leaving no mark. Greetings, Thistlesnarl. It's good to see you again, he purred. Froststar, you look... He looked at the young cat before him. He smiled before patting forward, resting his nose on his young son. It's only been a day, and words can't express how much I miss you, he said softly. With this life, I give you sacrifice. May you use it to protect your clan, even at the cost of your own life. He spoke, soft and warm. He felt the strength in his paws, the feeling of all of StarClan with him. He looked up to his son with pride, unanswering of his words, before turning away to join the other StarClan warriors. He awoke. The strength of StarClan leaving his body. He now felt weak without his father by his side. I spelled medicine cats so wrong, who cares? He turned and nodded to the medicine cats, a look of wisdom on his maw. Time to go! Exhaustion weighed on his paws. He was exhausted, yet glad to see his clan. He shook the tired from his eye. But there's a few things I must do before I can rest, he said proudly. Let all cats old enough to lurk in the shadows gather around Shade Rock for a clan meeting, he yowled, his tail held high. As you know, it is clan tradition to name the deputy, and there is no other cat worthy than the cat who has cared for you in these troubling times. He looked to Storming Knights. Storming Knights, you have helped all of us, and I say these words before StarClan so they may approve my choice. The new deputy of ShadowClan is Storming Knights. Take your place beside me. He looked at the group of cats. But I'm not done. Rosepaw, Mistypaw, please step forward. It is long overdue you receive your warrior names. I've watched you grow into fine felines. I call upon my warrior ancestors to look down on these apprentices. They have trained hard to understand the ways of your noble code, and I commend them to you as a warrior in their turn. Rosepaw, do you promise to uphold the warrior code and protect and defend your clan even at the cost of your life? He asked. Rosepaw stared up, her eyes gleaming with excitement. She was becoming a warrior. I do! She spoke certainly. His eyes shone at her words. Now, Miss Paw, do you promise to uphold the warrior code and protect and defend your clan even at the cost of your life?
Miss Paw nodded, standing up with pride. Yes, I do! I promise to defend this clan even if it costs my life.
Then by the powers of StarClan Rosepaw, I give you your warrior name. From this moment on, you will be known as Rose Thorn, for your sharp wit and cunning thinking. Oh, wait! I got it! I got it!
Let her cook, guys. Let her cook.
Let me cook! Miss Paw, I give you your warrior name. From this moment on, you will be known as Mist Whisker, for your kind voice that oh so reminds me of Needle Whisker. She would be so proud to stand beside you today. Star Clan honors you, and we welcome you as a full warrior of Shadow Clan. At Moon High, it is the tradition of our ancestors to sit vigil until dawn and guard the camp alone while we sleep. He hopped down. You may not speak, understood? He cuffed her ears. That was a test, he teased. You may speak when your vigil starts. I was just teasing. I'm proud of you both. Clan dismissed.